Hey, yo, what's the deal, y'all? This is Kool G Rap right here. And right now you're watching VladTV.com, you heard? Like, I call Tupac like the Marvin Gaye of hip-hop to me. Which is very... with something you hold dear. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, look at the comparison. If I'm saying this dude's the Marvin Gaye of hip-hop, like that shit right there speak for itself. Who the fuck was Marvin Gaye? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Marvin Gaye was that dude, like the dude of the times, and the dude with that passion, that dude that everybody relate to, every hood could relate to. He was just more than just a rapper. He was like a, like whether he wanted to be or not, he was an activist.
Right.
I guess that comes from it being in his blood.
The Black Panther. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Did you have a relationship with Pac? Did you know him?
Me and Pac met, and had a mutual respect for each other. We actually met during the LA riots, and we was running around in LA and...
You met Pac during the LA riots?
During the LA riots. I was out there working on my album.
While the riots were happening?
While the riots was happening. We was out there in the riots, like popping burners off and all that shit.
He was popping guns during the riot?
Yeah, me, Pac, my man Sir Jinx, and my man Gooch.
Jinx from the
Sir Jinx from
Ice Cube's camp.
Exactly.
Lynch Mob. Really?
True story.
Really? During the LA riots after the Rodney King verdict?
After the Rodney King verdict, and everybody went fucking ballistic.
Really?
True story. And me and Pac was in the same studio then, working on our projects, and
How was the reaction of having a Pac and a G-Rap in the middle of all that? Because obviously people were recognizing you, right?
You know what? Everybody was just bugging out and doing their own thing so much they didn't even notice no Pac and G-Rap at that time.
Really?
Yeah, but any other time, like I could walk through LA and Cash is gonna know me, and I know, of course, they gonna know Pac. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at this time, everybody was into their own world. Everybody was in their own world, in their own zone, and everybody was looting. Some dudes is legitimately mad, and some dudes just took it as opportunity to do shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a combination of both.
What was Pac doing during this time?
Pac was expressing his sense of anger for the verdict. You know what I'm saying? He was shooting out store windows and shit like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and no one even knew who he was at that time. No one even noticed him. People knew who he was at that time, but no one noticed him.
They didn't notice him at this particular moment. Except for maybe a couple of people, like, oh, yo, Pac, what up, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that was like 91, right?
Oh yeah, this is early.
91,
yeah.
92. Was there a time where y'all felt in any sort of danger? Because they was really bugging out during that time.
Nobody seemed to care. And it was like as dangerous as the hoods was back then. And to this day, it seemed like this is like one of the only times you could feel safe if you're a black person. You know what I'm saying? Because all the anger was directed towards white at this time, because it seemed like the verdict made it a race issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you had the 12 white jurors and you got videotape, documented evidence of what happened to this man. And they found the police not guilty, so it became a race issue. You know what I'm saying? So it was dangerous for white people around them parts at that time.
Right, because I think it was Reginald Denny. Wait, who
yeah, Reginald Denny, yeah.
Was the trucker who got pulled out?
Right, yeah, and they threw a cement block in his face and all that.
I mean, there was the shooting that happened in Oakland at the BART station recently.
I remember that too.
And it's a similar kind of situation, but there were not that same level of outrage. I mean, were you upset yourself during that time?
I was upset. I was definitely upset. You mean the Rodney King or the BART station thing?
The Rodney King thing.
Oh yeah, I definitely was upset. And I mean, things would follow that, like the O.J. Simpson trial and all that would separate the races and all that. And everybody made this big thing out of O.J.'s guilty and how you get away with it and shit like that. But I say, yo, how the fuck did people forget about the John Bonet story? You know what I'm saying? How did people gravitate to O.J. Simpson so much and about poor Nicole Brown and Nicole Brown Simpson or whatever, and dude that got
Ronald Goldman.
Right, yeah, that got killed over there with her. I said, how's the country so passionate about that, and everybody forgot about the little girl John Bonet?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was never nobody caught for that. Nobody convicted for that.
Right.
And that was a little girl. That was a kid. That was a baby.